Okay, welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler, and I have decided to go ahead and film one more episode because I have decided that I'm going to attack the Ottomans. The Ottomans broke an alliance with me at some point. I think that was off-stream as I was playing along, and I don't like them for that, so we are going to fight them. And we're going to try and take back the imperial provinces that they took over here. 5 of them. Now they are allied to Russia, and I don't want to do that, but they're also allied to Tunis, and I want Tunis anyway. A little bit of land from Tunis, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to attack them. I have allied the Mamluks, and I have paid off their 1,000 ducats in debt so that I can call them into this war. You can see it is pretty lopsided. I am very hopeful to be able to win this. Hopefully my navies don't get picked off as they come in, so I am going to wait long enough for my navies to come in all together. I do think that I should be able to spy on these guys. I shouldn't need to do anything with Genoa. We'll make sure that I have one on each of the things. Like that. You can see my navy right now, we are building significantly. But that's to be expected. So I think we are ready. We are going to declare on September 26th. Declare war. We're going to call in these guys, and we're going to take an imperialism CB on Tunis, and we are now at war with the Ottomans. So let's slow down a little bit, speed 4 at least. Let's go ahead and get on some forts so that we can kind of just kind of guard there. Do I have a navy leader? I don't. Let's get one. Let's go fight. A bunch of light ships like this are actually a pretty powerful force. They're not, you know, the most powerful thing on the seas, but they can be a powerful force. Yeah, we're gonna... Hey, the Tunisian flagship already sunk. Let's run up here and cause some havoc. Yeah, that coalition that had... yeah, let's go ahead and fight. Why not? Add ourselves in. And, yeah. Things going well over here. I do think that this is going to be just fine. Yeah, the Ottomans are gonna head up there. They should, in theory, harass the Mamluks. So that's fine. Now, I don't need to take this land myself. I don't know what it would be to take it. 78 aggressive expansion seems a lot. And I don't actually need to take it. I want this one because then I can block them off from doing what they just did, which is just eating it on their own. So if I take that one, that's fine. So that's a 77 peace deal still, so likely we'll need to go get on Constantinople or something crazy like that, but shouldn't have a problem. And we didn't lose a ship in that battle, which is good. We'll hop in over here, repair, and get ready to blockade some coastal forts. I think we'll have no problem knocking the Ottomans out, getting them to agree with that deal once I take a lot of, you know, the north up here. We might need to take the north fully, but I think that once that is done, we should not have an issue. Let's go ahead and have him just walk, and you come right on over here. Well, actually, you stay here. And I'm going to give you the leader now. Alright, we've won one of the sieges. I am going to wait for the other one to be done. Let me check my stuff here. We are, yeah, plenty ahead of time. Let's go ahead and break open the walls, try and get that one done. I'm going to try and keep my army somewhat together over here with the Ottomans. Well, we're going to wind up splitting them up. So, we will move them around here. We'll split them up into two armies, basically. Right there. Of course, we're having our allies and our subjects flooding in here, which is good stuff. I've won this siege, finally. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to be coming down here. So, yeah. We're going to wind up splitting up into two. That's fine. I can call another ally in. It's a small ally, but nothing, you know, nothing is too small. It's the Ottomans. Let me check trade nodes. Okay, so this is all Ragusa. So I was considering also transferring trade power, but this is 77, and I want all the land. I want all the land. Now, you can see down here, Urbino is all off on their own. I think they're going to just remain on their own. The Mamluks have hopped on there. That's good, I hope. Okay, so the Ottomans are flooding into the Mamluks. That's fine. We do have, you know, one solitary army over here that is, you know, I don't want to have trapped. That's not great. But it is what it is. Now, we do have enough money. We have enough men. I think I could just train up. Well, I can train up another half. We'll do that. I don't want to go over force limit on army. That would be not the wisest thing. Okay, so the Ottomans have decided to hire Hungarian troops. I think it's still smarter to come down here and try and take their capital. Unless we wanted to actually head over here. Okay. Yeah, let's head there. We have a lot going our way here. We could head on to Corfu. I think this army can instead actually head for their capital. We'll let Urbino try and deal with Corfu, things like that. The Tunisian fleet is gone. We're going to continue to move up the coast. And I'm going to keep harassing the Tunisians. Come on down here. Did you get that fort? You just abandoned the siege. Fine. Somewhat understandable, perhaps. The Ottomans are flooding in. I'm going to break open that fort. And, you know, I am somewhat scared of the Ottoman fleet. Not scared of Tunis's fleet, but I am somewhat scared of the Ottoman fleet, to be honest. Alright, we've won this siege. Everyone pile in here. Let's go ahead and win that battle. That's a battle to be won. Where are we at with the Ottomans? We're at 19, and under 200 reasons not to, which once we take Constantinople, that'll be really positive in that direction. I do think that we can, once we have Constantinople, we can, kind of zone of control, stop them here, then we can move back and try and chase this army down in the Empire. And have this army try and wrap around on the other side. Alright, where are you going now? You're probably going back here? You are. I'm going to just pop that Navy on in for repair. That was just infantry. Alright, so this is a 2, this is a 2. We're going to go ahead and move them on out, because they did take the fort, but didn't help them at all. Alright, and that's the repair tick done. And we have a new fight. We have won the siege of Kef. Let's go ahead and move over to Tunis. I'm sure they're going to head over here. Well, I don't know for sure, but probably they'll head over there. And we'll continue to harass the navy of Tunis. And we'll blow open their fort here. And you, come on down here. Let's get it to where they're not going to be able to go anywhere. They're going to be stuck on the coast of the Ottomans, if anything. You can see that the Ottomans are trying to unsiege back here, but we have so many allies and so many vassals that it just doesn't matter what they're trying to do. Now, I am assuming I can get over here. I can. Well, that's really good. We're going to go ahead and begin to invade over there. Yeah, that's the reason I fear the Ottoman fleet, is they're going to be geared toward actually fighting in the Mediterranean. Mine is geared toward trade, in anticipation of the trade episode that is going to be coming. Alright, so that is one repair tick, but I might get another one done, but they're done repairing anyway. 100% ready to fight. You're not. I can see that. It'd be interesting to see where they go after losing this fight. I'm going to assume over here. I'm hoping over here, because I'm heading over there because I want to blockade for Tunis, assuming I don't take the fort on this one roll right now. Alright, so we are fully occupied here. Let's go there. Oh, we just won the siege of Tunis as is. And their fleet went nowhere. So we're going to roll over here. We're going to fight these guys. And there is that. Now we're going to roll over here, and I'm going to try and head on in here. We are going to keep taking the coast. Just for updates, I did take administrative ideas. The idea that I want to get is the Trade and Importation Act down there. The trade policy gets trade efficiency going. Plus, it doesn't hurt. Now, the Ottomans have rolled through. The Mamluks are probably going to want out pretty soon, I would think. If we could force the Ottomans to peace out, then oh hey, they're gonna they've given up the naval superiority. They have surrendered that over the coast, over the strait here. Now I am noticing very much they have brought a sizable force in. I think I'm going to just recruit another general. Just have something. Yeah, that force that invaded the Mamluks has decided to take up shop. Yeah, I think you can just do this. So that is noted right now. But yeah, they've gotten across, so now this army can, theoretically, get across. But I think that these guys are going to go here. Yeah, I think we just continue the idea that it is best to attack. Try and force the Ottomans off. We have 36% war score. I think a good portion of that is what they own in the Mamluks. Down here, they own the Mamluk capital. That's theoretically war score against us right now. I need... The army tradition wouldn't have been a bad idea, but here's the question. What does the quality look like against the Ottomans? The Ottomans... Okay, so we have better morale, we have better discipline. But not by much. I still think this would be an okay fight to take. But I'm worried about them reinforcing. Still, though, I did take that, right? Yep, occupied by me. Let's take the fight. They're not fighting. Well, if they're not fighting, then let's get our army together. This is pure desert. I don't think that anyone's going to get there in time to reinforce. So we have the numbers, we have the morale, we have the discipline, and we even, I think, have the generals. We have general in shock, but not in fire. But, yeah, right now, stack wipe. And someone's going to get attacked here. I don't think it's going to be both of those armies. Yeah, it's only the one. Stack wipe. And you're coming in. Stack wipe. And that one did come fire, so... Wow! That was actually very unexpected. And I am not going to complain in the slightest. Let's go try and help out in Tunis over here. Let's go and try and help out the Mamluks. We've won this siege. Again, let's start walking down. Yeah, I think these are both 2 siege. So actually, it's not a bad idea to change this guy. I want mercantilism. Not a bad idea to go ahead and change this guy to one of the 2 siege generals. And then we're going to bring in the 1 siege there. And so now what we're going to have is the 2 siege guy leading my sieges. All of them. They do have, pressure over here on this fort again, but... Ooh, we might have the Ottoman fleet hurting. We have a large amount here. I did notice that I had not been subsidizing my marches. That subsidy had been lost. Alright, we did reinforce in time. We just have to figure out how things are going. Things are going poorly is how they're going. We're going to retreat out before we lose too much ourselves. I think that'll be okay. There is a very bad fight for the allies there. Alright, let's go ahead and move up over here. I'm not going to take the Ottomans lightly, even after the bloodbath we just watched. I am going to see how far we are. We have 54 now. Oh. I'm going to have to change this. I want that. Then release the silly. So still over 100 away, but it's not too bad. I think, we have a bit of a chance to help out with some of this stuff. Now we've lost this ability. I can get that back with the papal stuff, so I'm going to try and get it back there. Alright, we've won both of the sieges we were working on here. I think the vassals probably have this. I need to respond to what is happening in Europe over here. So I think the vassals are going to deal with the remaining fort over here just fine. We've lost a siege up here, yeah. They're actually having good luck on the sieges up here, and I don't want that to be a thing. I'm going to burst down the walls there. And we're going to try and reoccupy that fort, and then we'll go chasing them down. Alright, I've won this siege. That means that I can begin to free the Mamelukes, in addition to what we're doing over here. So I gotta keep an eye on this navy, because we did test ourselves against the Ottoman fleet and lost. So we have to kind of remember that. Already done that. Let's move you over here. But giving ourselves a little bit of extra siege power isn't a terrible idea. Alright, I've won the siege here. So let's move in here. And this won't be a full combat with army, and it won't be full stuff in the back row, because I do have the fleet coming over, or the army coming over here. Full artillery in the back row or anything like that, but this is good, because they have no general on this army. Let's see if that continues until the fight happens. It is. They have no general. Goodbye. They survived. But let's fight this army. Where is that? That's farmlands, yeah. We'll fight it. We'll get it done. Alright, so we have taken this. Let's actually split up and let's carpet siege these four here. The vassals are going to do a good job here. They've been chased into Hungary. Let's see what they decide to do, where they decide to go. Ooh, actually, you are open here. Actually, I think they're going to take that. The vassals are going to deal with that pretty well. Where are we now, Ottomans? We have 83. So that is that. They're willing to give up. I'm not going to chase them down and fight too much. I have what I want. The only question would be whether I would want to do something like that to get a little more power in the Ragusa node, but I don't think so. Just going to do this. And we'll take as much money as they're willing to give, which is apparently that much. And this will be good. And I am very happy about that. We have fought off the Ottomans. Alright. What can I do with this? Sabotage reputation. That's perfect. That's perfect indeed. Now I need to get my merchant back, or my diplomat back. Once I do, we'll take our Tunis hopes, which we're just taking the centers of trade. I'm going to see what that does. Just the centers of trade. There's only 3. And so that's what I'm taking. It's Tripoli. I will take what money I can, and I am going to get you to transfer trade power. And this should be just fine. There we go. So that is that. By the way, I think I forgot to mention it, but in 1729 I had 1,000. We're now up to 1,100. And so I did declaim the economic hegemon, and we started getting this up. And I guess it's this bar here. So you have to just basically qualify for the hegemony and hold it for a certain amount of time. It looks like 200 months for this one. I can't get another modifier to that. So basically, that is that. But I'll be back when we are done. Okay. So it is 1746. I am making 1,300 ducats a month, 800 from trade, and we have now 100% hegemon in March 1476, which gives us our final achievement of the run, Global Hegemony. So there it is. I hope you have enjoyed the run, and I hope you will look out on the channel for my trade guide that is coming up. Should come out tomorrow, at least beginning tomorrow. But I have been TBARW Gaming. If you have liked any of these videos, please do like, comment, subscribe down below, and I will see you next time.